Hey guys, Micah from Black Bear Custom Kydex. Today we're going to talk about a couple of chest holsters that I've just finished. These are both going to a gentleman named Nathan out in Butte, Montana. We've done a few projects together now, or well, two, I think. Maybe it was just one. Nathan, what am I forgetting, brother? I just kind of had my brain just exploded on screen. Okay. Anyway, I just recently started vacuum forming, and so these are both vacuum formed holsters. I'd sent him a picture of a practice one that I'd made using different color and this same design, and he said it looked like it was good to go. So I built one like that. I was wearing it around a little bit yesterday just to make sure everything was good to go. And I thought, you know what? I want to make another one that is a pancake style holster. So you can clearly see taco, one piece folded over. Pancake is two pieces sandwiching the firearm in between. And the difference primarily is that pancake gives you some more mounting options up top, whereas taco, you only get the two fasteners down below. So they both have pros and cons. I like them both a lot, but I think for this application, I'd probably end up going with a pancake, but that's just my personal preference. So let me know what you guys think down below between the two. And Nathan, obviously, please try these both out and let me know which one you like better. So, all right. This one, these are both in Cryptek Pontus, but this being a two-piece, I decided I was going to put army green on the back. I thought the two colors looked really cool together, and I also chose army green for the attach points on the harness. So this harness is built by Beach and Tactical. Jacob Peterson over there. You also might know him from the Preppers Bunker Outdoors. Great dude, awesome channel, and his webbing work in particular, I think, is just stellar. It's the best in the world, in my opinion. I use him for all my baldric slings as well as for my chest and back harnesses. I just think he does the best stuff. So um, you might be wondering maybe if he uses a wider option. No, only 1 inch webbing. And guys, I'm going to tell you right now, you might think wider would be more comfortable, and in some instances you might be right, but I've been wearing this for a few hours now and I have zero discomfort. It's pretty tight on me too. Um, and yeah, I have no issues with it whatsoever. It's very secure, very strong, and very comfortable. So um, don't don't think that this is going to somehow cut into you or whatever. It's quite nice. Basically, the construction I've chosen here. Good thing this is rubber, huh? All right, so for the construction I've chosen here, we have a chest harness connected to this Matchpoint USA backer, and the holster itself is also connected independently to that backer. So both things can be configured individually. They don't rely on one another. The harness and the holster can be, totally manipulated apart from one another. One of the things I love about this idea, this design with the backer, is that you can do that. You can choose virtually any angle you want for the holster on this backer, and you can choose a bunch of different ways to attach the harness to the backer itself because there are just hundreds of holes in this thing. And it's still very, very rugged material. It's very comfortable because it's a wide surface area across the surface of your chest. It forms directly to your body, and yeah, it's just a really great product. So shout out to Matchpoint USA. I'm a huge fan of this thing. I think it looks nice. I think it functions really well, and I believe the original application was for IWB holsters to be attached, similar to how this one is, and then you'd put your belt clips on it and inside the waistband, whatever. Um, so it's really cool that it just has multiple applications that you can get out of it. I really like this thing. There are a few other chest harnesses out on the market. The two most notable that I remember are the QLH and the Kanai. And the big differences between those and this is that with the QLH in particular, it is really only a 1 point mounting. You do a horizontal piece that goes around the chest and then a diagonal shoulder strap. They both overlap here, and you attach only through your retention points of your holster. You can separate the shoulder piece out and attach to eyelets along the spine, like if you have a pancake style holster, you could do that, and that makes it a little more stable. But in either case, what I found using it was that, especially if you're only attached here, you lean forward at all, and the back end of your slide just wants to flop away from your body like so. It's very uncomfortable. It doesn't feel secure or safe to me. I'm not saying it's a bad product. I'm just saying for my personal taste, it's a no-go. Um, with Kanai, I think they're making a similar thing, 3 points, single point attach. But I think you have to buy their holster to get the harness. So it's not like you can say, hey, I want a holster from this guy and the harness from them. Although I guess you could do that and then just cannibalize the parts and make that happen, but you'll be obviously paying more than what you need to for what you're going to get. So if you like their holsters, by all means, get their holster with their chest harness. I think you'd be getting a product you'd be happy with. I'm not saying anything bad about it, but one thing I will criticize is that I believe last time I had looked anyway, it looks like they shaped their harness or shaped their holster with these kind of tails coming off of it to give an attach point for the harness. And the issue is that if, for instance, if I were to attach the attach points of my harness directly to the gun on these spots, you'd have these, bulge hot spots against your chest. That would get uncomfortable after a short period of time. However, with this chest harness set up with the backer, you can actually use those attach points to mount your harness, your holster to the backer at any angle, and it'll still feel very flat against your chest. Even with the hardware on the backside going through to hold the holster in place, it's going to feel very smooth and very little to make it uncomfortable. So yeah, that's the primary differences that you'd find, I think, between what I'm doing and what they're doing. And it's not to say any one is better than the other. Of course, if you guys have any criticisms, always feel free to put those in the comments. Just try to keep it clean. It's a family-friendly channel, and I will delete profanity if I see it. So there is that. What was I going to say? Yeah, if you guys have any criticisms, if you think there's anything that I missed or anything I could be doing better here, obviously feel free to comment down below. I think if you push that and force my hand, I'll start putting out something better, and some other maker will see it and they're going to say, hey, I can one up that. I'm going to try to one up that. It's just going to drive the market to a higher standard, which benefits the end user, and that's really my goal. So always feel free to do that down below. I've had plenty of people send me emails over the years and say, hey, here's some unsolicited input, but this, you could do this better. I welcome that stuff. I'm really, truly not offended or upset by it, and you certainly don't have to do it in private. You can put that in the comments if you want, or you can email or call me, whatever. Pretty easy going with that stuff. So, but yeah, these are both vacuum formed. I think I had said that. I'm sorry. This is like my 4th or 5th take because my phone keeps going on the fritz. So hopefully this will be the one. But these are my first vacuum formed holsters that I've done. Certainly has its benefits in terms of the process of building it. And I really like how crisp all the lines are on it. It just makes for, in my opinion, a better holster than a foam pressed holster. Sometimes you can't get away from the foam press maybe, but in most things, I think you can get a really nice vacuum form holster going. I just really am in love with the process. I'm brand new at it, so I'm sure you'll see over the next few months, I'll get better and better at this. And over the next couple of years, I think I will perfect the process and hopefully join the ranks of the best holster makers out there on the market. But right now, I'm still a little bit new at it, but I think I've done a nice job. So let me know what you think down below. I'm really happy with how this came out. You do have adjustable retention down there. And Nathan, like I said, I'd love your opinion on both of these. So if you could compare them, heads up, and tell me which one you like better. I'm just throwing in a free holster for the sake of you being able to compare the two. So definitely looking forward to some feedback there. All right, guys, let me know what you think of this. Let me know what you think of the Glock 19 Gen 4. Let me know what you think of taco versus pancake. Which one do you like better? And of course, chest carry. How would you chest carry? Do you like this idea? Do you like this angle? Do you like the setup as it is? Let me do a little turnaround and show you the backside as well. All right, so that's pretty much it. All the excess webbing, by the way, is on there because I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea how big a dude Nathan is. I have no idea how much excess he's going to want. Obviously, if you have a pile of excess, you probably just want to snip it off and burn the ends, and then lock out the straps. So to lock them out, you can see the ones closest to the male end of the buckle are locked out. They go through twice and then a third time by going through just the far end of it. So you'll see what I'm talking about, Nathan. But yeah, that's what I would do. So, all right, guys, like, share, comment, subscribe, and stick around for the next one. God bless.